at signaturebank.bank. Signature Bank, helping local businesses succeed. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
It's open enrollment season, and MediShare is a Christian healthcare sharing ministry that saves most families about $500 a month. Google MediShare and see if it is a fit for you.
8:37, Team Hochberg Traffic Center time, and Jim Telemonte.
Snow is slowing the commute. Reagan Tollway. Now we're seeing eastbound delays 25 to Eola, Winfield Road to 53, and from the Veterans Memorial Tollway to 83. And westbound, there are heavy pockets as well. Northbound Veterans Memorial. It is stop and go from 143rd and Archer to the Des Plaines River Bridge. From International Parkway, then most of the way to Reagan Tollway and St. Charles to North Avenue. Southbound 53 is tied Palatine Road to Kershaw. Tri-State has delays in both directions as well through much of its length. Eden's 22 minutes like Cook to the junction. Kennedy, 58 minutes. O'Hare to downtown. 39 from Montrose, 26 to the Express. The Ike, an hour and 20 minutes from 390. Stevenson, an hour and a half from 355. The Ryan, 50 minutes from 95th. I'm on AM 560, The Answer.
Chicago's Morning Answer continues next. Your official Chicagoland weather forecast from the 1 Hour Heating and Air Conditioning Weather Center. Cloudy, occasional snow and flurries. Mainly early through the day. High a high of 32 with 1 to 2 additional inches that could fall. It's 28 degrees right now at O'Hare. Next news at 9. Chicago's Morning Answer with Dan and Amy continues next on AM 560. The Answer.
Listen to AM 560, The Answer, online at 560theanswer.com, on the AM 560 mobile app, on your Alexa-powered smart speaker, on TuneIn, iHeart, and radio.com.
Offered reviews on a broad cross-section of America through Americans who were in the gallery during his State of the Union address. Some very poignant moments. The Presidential Medal of Freedom being conferred to Rush Limbaugh, reuniting of a soldier with his family in the gallery. I mean, some really wild moments, frankly.
School scholarship, school choice offered to a young fourth grader from Pennsylvania.
Yeah, that was good too. There were so many. Also, another one was Paul Morrow, who's a U.S. Army veteran, and he's an owner of a successful contracting business. That contracting business is called SDAC. He was recognized by the president. He's been recognized by a lot of leaders. SBA State of Florida Small Business Person of the Year back in 2017, and successful businessman. Honorably discharged by the military. I mentioned he's a veteran. He was honorably discharged after getting injured. Then he started this business located in Homestead, Florida, and Selma, Alabama, and he's an American success story. The president wanted to point that out, particularly in the context of the things he's done to try to attract investment into otherwise blighted areas and support successful small business owner, operator, entrepreneurs like Paul Morrow, who joins us now. Paul, thanks so much for being with us. Appreciate it.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning. So, before we get to your big audition on a national stage on Tuesday night, tell us the story of your success as an entrepreneur and your business.
Well, just back up a little bit.
Sure.
I don't know if you can remember, but back in November, the president rally in Atlanta, Georgia, he called me on the stage to say hi to the peoples, and it was we were still talking about his opportunity zone, and I got a chance to address the nation from his podium for about 13 minutes on that date.
Mm-hmm.
It was aired on C-SPAN. But anyway, we'll go ahead and, as an entrepreneur, I started this business back in 1985 out of Homestead, Florida. As a grassroots community air conditioning repair company. And, we kind of expanded out into the local government. Is where I kind of found out where, what kind of problem is. But I had my biggest success as a grassroots air conditioning repair company and then making it to the federal government arenas. If you kind of relate back, to the interview or to the stage speech I had with the president in Atlanta, Georgia, I spoke about becoming a warfighter in 2009, increased to fight against unemployment and poverty in the nation. And I got a hold to a bunch of federal programs that aided my success in being the Entrepreneurship Person of the Year award for 2017,
No.
and that was also a presidential award. But
And the Opportunity Zone legislation, that the animating legislation that was the topic of conversation, that allowed you to purchase a part of a 400-acre plot in one of those zones to help grow your business over the last several years. Correct?
yes, well, we were doing work over in Montgomery at the Back Ford base, and we got other contract with Daniel Field, and we done other DDE and MDE stuff with the state of Alabama over there, with the roads and highways and paving and stuff like that. But anyway, this spot of land was in Montgomery, available for sale, and we looked into it to purchase it, and then we realized later, when they started talking about the Opportunity Zone, that this land was in the middle of the Opportunity Zone over there. So, we purchased the land, and, and I found out it's a great success in being in position, to create opportunity at these Opportunity Zones. Right now, this land was cow pasturage, farmland, pecan trees and stuff like that. But if you see this land today, we purchased land about 30 or 45 days now, and it's a full construction site. Roads, gravel pits, and they setting it up to have, the asphalt plant, the concrete plant, and different things over there. But anyway, within the last 35 to 40 days, we done employed about close to 50 people over there, and those people are located at the Opportunity Zone as well.
Now, how did you feel when you were called out and you were included in this video that ran before the State of the Union address?
Well, I think it's something that kind of came before that. It was awesome. But I think my most awesome experience was that tour through the White House the day before that. To be able to tour that White House where all the great leaders reside, and to be able to walk inside at an Oprah office to say hello to the president. And I understand the fact that this is the most powerful office and information office that you can ever walk into in your life. And you're going into to shake the hand and say hello to the powerful man in the universe. That was awesome. We're going inside the State of the Union address. It was an awesome experience too, knowing that all the great leaders before now and today was inside that building, during the time. And, I got a chance to interact with all the people that you talked about the day before, but it was a big inspirational blessing to be inside of there, to see them get honored, during the State of the Union address. It's the experience that, we got about 327 million people here in the United States, and I was one of them 327 million.
Yeah, well, yours is a rather remarkable story, and I just wanted to get some perspective from you, being one of 19 children.
Wow. You have to fight for bathroom time there.
One of 19 children born to James and Mary Morrow of Plantersville, Alabama. You grew up picking beans, okra, corn, to serving our country in the military, to being an AC repairman, to now being the CEO of a multi-million-dollar company. And what does your story tell us about America? What should we know from the Paul Morrow story?
Well, I always had this thought that as a man thinketh, so would that man be. And, so and as that man continues to think, so will he remain. So I always thought that I could be somewhere different. And one famous man, gave a quote that really grabbed my attention. And he said that if one becomes famous or rich or wealthy, that they didn't do it by themselves. You probably know who that man was. So I'm a firm believer that one man's success is called by the people who we have around him, which is his staff. So in my success story, I have to start out with the way my mother and my father raised me, to be responsible for it, to be a responsible human being, doing these choices around home. And I went into the military and became a great person because of those aspects of how I grew up. And I learned in the military what the unity and teamwork was all about. So, coming through the ranks, I got the family, friends, and loved ones that were working for me in the air conditioning repair company down in Homestead starting out. And, if you've seen the story where I fought myself, back to Alabama, it was a God spiritual thing through him. But anyway, I met some more good people over there in Alabama, and I was able to do greater things, not by myself. It was because of the people I'm bringing around me and continue to bring, professionals and experts. I learned that the traits of bringing good people around you to achieve great success. So this is how I'm, continue the growth and the success of SDAC.
Now, Mr. Morrow, have you always been a Trump supporter?
Well, I'm a supporter of anybody that wear the shoe that Donald Trump is wearing now. They're willing to help my peoples, because I wake up in a different life, a different reality. I live in the community with the Uncle Funks, with the Soul Dogs, with the Q, these cold-blooded killers that walk down the street, killing innocent people in our neighborhood. And most political people call them, bad peoples. But, I know that these are not bad people. They're mad people. They don't have opportunities. They don't have money, They need jobs and need opportunities in their community. So that is my reality that I wake up to every morning. So anybody that's the president of this great nation that is making opportunity for me as a war fighter against those things I just named, then that's my man. That's my person. That's my lady.
All right, well said.
And with this opportunity zone, I'm experiencing where the first time in my career is that he's making a program available to infuse money directly into the community by people like myself. And I feel greater than him. I feel greater than him to be able to present these opportunities to the communities.
You saw him on Tuesday night during the President's State of the Union address. He was recognized by President Trump. He is Paul Morrow, the president and founder of the company SDAC. Paul, thanks so much for joining us and sharing your story. Appreciate it.
Thank you, sir.
Take care.
And he joined us on our turnkey.pro answer line.
Hear about the big stories of the day, then talk about them right here on Chicago's Morning.